We've all been there, standing in front of the mirror, wondering what we should stop eating to finally lose weight. And if you've ever tried, chances are the very first thing you cut out was fat. Even many nutritionists still recommend low-fat diets as the healthiest way to lose weight. And honestly, it sounds logical. After all, fat contains 9 calories per gram, while carbohydrates and protein only contain 4. So eating fat should make you fatter, right? Well, not exactly. Calories make perfect sense in a furnace where fuel is burned to produce heat, but the human body doesn't burn the food we eat. Instead, it's a highly regulated biological system controlled by thousands of hormones, enzymes, and chemical signals that constantly decide what to burn and what to store. So the real question isn't which food has the most calories, it's what tells your body to store energy in the first place. And that brings us to one tiny hormone: insulin. Every time you eat, your body has to decide what to do with the incoming nutrients. Should it burn them, store them, or use them to build new tissue? One of the most important hormones making that decision is insulin. When insulin rises, your body shifts into what scientists call the fed state. Instead of releasing stored fat for energy, it prioritizes using the nutrients you've just eaten. If there's more energy coming in than your body needs, some of it can be stored for later. So insulin isn't bad. Without it, you couldn't survive. The problem is spending most of the day with insulin constantly elevated. Here's where things become really interesting. Not all macronutrients trigger the same insulin response. Carbohydrates produce the largest increase, in 100%. Protein slightly stimulates insulin, but not much, at around 50%. And what about fat? Fat practically doesn't stimulate insulin, between 0 and 10%. Which means something surprising. From all the macronutrients, fat is the one that triggers the smallest insulin response. That's why keto diets work so well, and so many people lose weight on this type of diets. One of the biggest reasons is that keto dramatically reduces carbohydrate intake. When carbs stay low, insulin levels tend to remain lower throughout the day, allowing your body to access stored fat more easily. That's why many people are able to lose weight without constantly counting calories or feeling hungry all the time. And the best part is, you don't have to measure your food or count calories. You can simply focus on eating healthy fats and protein until they're satisfied. No tiny portions, no constant cravings, no spending the entire day thinking about food. But why fat is actually important? Fat isn't just something your body tolerates. It's something your body absolutely needs. Every cell membrane in your body is made largely from fat. Your brain is nearly 60% fat by dry weight. Many essential hormones are synthesized from cholesterol. Fat allows you to absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K. It supports hormone production. It helps regulate inflammation. And perhaps most importantly, fat is incredibly satisfying. Meals containing healthy fats tend to keep people full for longer, making it easier to naturally eat fewer calories without constantly feeling hungry. So, if fat isn't the enemy, what is? The biggest problem isn't fat. It's the modern combination of highly processed carbohydrates, added sugars, refined vegetable oils, and ultra-palatable foods designed to make us overeat. Think donuts, cookies, pastries, sugary cereals, fast food. These foods don't just contain fat. They combine fat and refined carbohydrates in ways rarely found in nature. They're engineered to be almost impossible to stop eating. And that's a very different story. So the next time someone tells you that eating fat automatically makes you fat, remember this. Your body doesn't make decisions based on one number on a nutrition label. It follows biology. And biology is far more fascinating than calories.